Hi, I'm Jeff Williams, president of Absolute Results and creator of The Private Sale. I'm excited to share with you some tips to help you maximize your private sale day. It's been over 10 years with thousands of events, and Private Sale Day is still my favorite day in the car business. The excitement, the energy, selling 1 week sales volume in just one day. Now that's car heaven for us car guys and car gals. So let's get every deal possible so that Private Sale Day is your payday. One of the biggest changes we've seen in the industry is the volume of traffic in our dealerships. 10 years ago, a dealership with 6 or 7 salespeople would have 80 to 100 customers attend their private sale, and they'd sell 20 cars. Today, that same dealership will see 40, maybe 50 customers on sale day. Now here's the good news. With our private sale process, we're still selling 20, sometimes even 25 cars. It's not uncommon to see a closing ratio of 50% on Private Sale Day. So, oh my goodness, is it ever important to be on point, to follow the crucial steps to the private sale, and maximize every opportunity coming through your showroom on Private Sale Day? On Private Sale Day, the selling process is condensed. Remember, every deal that would normally take an hour and a half, 2 hours or more, we need to complete in 45 minutes, maybe an hour. When my trainer registers a customer at the private sale registration desk, they tell the customers, "Folks, we're busy today. Deals are happening fast." And then they tell the magic private sale story. Folks, one of the reasons deals are so quick today is there's no negotiating today. You see, we're using a special allocation of funds authorized by our owner to lower prices to a point where negotiation is not necessary. So if we happen to have the vehicle you like and you happen to be in the market, today is the day to make your deal. You may even hear my trainer use one of my favorite lines. Folks, we're not perfect. We might screw up somewhere, but it won't be on the price. So what are the essential steps to the sale on Private Sale Day? Well, there are 3 of them, and here's what they are. Number 1, quantify and qualify the customer's wants, needs, and vehicle selection. Number 2, sell the vehicle. Now that's the presentation, the demonstration, and the trial close. And number 3, ask for the sale. Overcome any objections, and make the customer feel great about buying today. So let's review what we've covered so far, and then we'll talk about how to execute those 3 steps as flawlessly as possible. On Private Sale Day, the sales process is condensed. A deal that would normally take 2 hours needs to be completed in an hour. If we follow the Absolute Results steps to the sale, we should have a closing ratio of 50% on Private Sale Day. The magic private sale story that the trainer will use, and you can use too, is, folks, the reason deals are so fast on Private Sale Day is there's no negotiating. You see, we're using a special allocation of funds authorized by the owner to lower prices to a point where negotiation is not necessary. So if we happen to have a vehicle you like and you happen to be in the market, this is the day to get your deal. The 3 essential private sale steps are, number 1, qualify and quantify your customer's wants, needs, and vehicle selection. Number 2, sell the vehicle, presentation, demonstration, and trial close. Number 3, ask for the sale, overcome any objections, and make them feel great about buying today. So step number 1, quantify and qualify the customer's wants, needs, and vehicle selection. So where does this step begin? Well, at the private sale registration desk, of course. Don't be a stranger there. If you happen to greet your customer on the lot, whether it's a fresh up or an appointment, make sure to bring them to the private sale registration desk first. It's crucial that every customer get registered. My trainer will qualify the customer, tell them the magic private sale story, trial close, and turn them over to you with a private sale deal jacket. Now the turnover will go something like this. Mr. and Mrs. Smith, here's Joe, your salesperson. I believe you spoke on the phone. Now Joe's going to visit with you for a bit at his desk. He's then going to take you for a test drive, and he'll then have one of our managers prepare a proposal for you. Now Joe, don't let these folks fool you. I think they're really here for 2 cars, not just 1. And then you use the magic private sale words. Folks, this is great. Come with me. And you head right over to your desk with your customers and their private sale deal jacket in your hands. Now that you're sitting at your desk with the customer, and remember, if they're not sitting down, they're not listening to you. Start by reviewing the notes from the trainer on the private sale deal jacket about their current vehicle and the vehicle they desire. Review in detail the information on their current car, the year, the model, the payment. Are they trading it, or are they adding another vehicle to their household? Ask about the vehicle they came to purchase and determine which model will be best for them based on their wants, their needs, and your inventory. Once you've determined which vehicle to show them, ask for their driver's license and make a copy of it. Then head out in the lot with 3 things: your customer, a demo plate, and the private sale deal jacket. Now let's review what we've covered in step number 1. The sales process begins at the registration desk. Every customer must be registered. The 4 things the trainer does at the registration desk are qualify the customer, tell them the magic private sale story, trial close, and turn them over to you with the Absolute Results private sale deal jacket. Your magic words after the turnover are, "This is great, folks. Come with me." Remember, if they aren't sitting down, they aren't listening to you. At your desk, start by reviewing the information on the private sale deal jacket and qualify selection based on 3 things: their wants, their needs, and your inventory. You head out in the lot with 3 things: your customer, the demo plate, and the deal jacket. Step number 2, presentation, demonstration, and trial close. So what does an effective presentation involve? Well, we start by pulling the vehicle out of the line, and weather permitting, we open it up. We then do a quick, needs-based 5-point walk-around, focusing on their hot buttons: safety, performance, accessibility, comfort, economy, dependability, whatever their dominant buying motive happens to be. Now remember, telling isn't selling. Make sure to involve the customers. "This is what you told me you wanted, right, folks? This works, doesn't it? Now, were we right in selecting the blue one, or should we look at the black one as well?" And make sure to involve all the decision makers and drivers, touching, feeling, and sitting in the vehicle. So next is a test drive. And here are the rules. And yes, they're called rules because they're that important. Rule number 1, never ask, always assume. Folks, hop in the passenger seat. Let's go for our test drive. Rule number 2, you always drive first. Why? Well, because you're with them. And rule number 3, you want to have a pre-planned route, which will avoid left-hand turns when they're coming back to the dealership and hopefully avoid other dealerships. And rule number 4, when you're driving, you're selling, you're talking. When they're driving, and you're quite possibly in the back seat, you shut up. That is until the last 200 yards, which is when you trial close. And what's that magic private sale trial close? Well, remember the deal jacket you brought with you? And every deal jacket is a sold sign. So as the customer is driving back onto the lot, you direct them. "Folks, why don't you park next to your old car? That way it'll be easier to transfer your belongings once we've completed your purchase. Oh, and here's a sold sign. Please put it on the dash while we finish the paperwork." Great, let's come inside. So let's review. An effective presentation includes pulling the vehicle out of the line, doing a quick, needs-based 5-point presentation. The 6 most common hot buttons are safety, performance, accessibility, comfort, economy, dependability. Telling isn't selling. Involve your customer in the presentation. The 4 rules of the test drive: never ask if they want to go for a test drive, always assume. You drive first. Avoid left-hand turns and other dealerships. When you drive, you talk. When they drive, you shut up. That's until the last 200 yards. The magic private sale trial close? So folks, why don't we pull in next to your old car? It'll make it easier to transfer your belongings once we've completed your purchase. And here's a sold sign. Please put it on the dash while we complete the paperwork. Come, let's head inside. Step number 3, ask for the sale. Overcome any objections and make your customer feel great about buying today. Now, when you're back at your desk after the test drive, you do the magic private sale move. You open the deal jacket and pull out the worksheet. You then take the photocopy of the customer's driver's license that you took before the test drive, and you turn that copy of the license towards the customer and you ask them, "Folks, so is the information current on your driver's license?" And when they say that it is, or they give you the correct information, you start writing and you write up your car deal on that worksheet as per your dealership's write-up procedure. If you encounter any objections, you're going to want to review two things. Firstly, you're going to want to review the vehicle, the features and options, and verify the selection. Secondly, review the private sale offers that make today the day for them to do their car deal. Then ask them, is there anything that you've missed? And suggest that you proceed with a proposal so the customer has enough information to make an educated decision. Remember, my trainer and your managers are there to assist you in making a car deal. Now you set the tone. Smile, be excited about their vehicle selection, about the dealership, and about the day. Have fun. Oh, and you're going to want to write this one down. If the customer likes you, they'll listen to you. If they listen to you, they'll believe you. And if they believe you, they'll buy from you. Now let's review. The magic private sale move is: ask the customer if the address on their driver's license is current. Take the worksheet out of the deal jacket and start writing. If you get objections, review two things: the vehicle selection, features and options, the private sale offers. Then suggest that you continue with the proposal so the customer has enough information to make a decision, and don't hesitate to get your manager or more trainer involved. Remember, if they like you, they will listen to you. If they listen to you, they will believe you. And if they believe you, they will buy from you. So those are the three essential absolute results steps to the sale on Private Sale Day. Now I'd like to leave you with a story and one of my favorite sales techniques. Several years ago, I was following up at a dealership and I heard about a salesperson named Randy who'd had a record month. As a matter of fact, he'd sold 35 cars the month before. So I tracked him down to congratulate him. And I asked him, I said, Randy, what's your secret? And he looked at me and he smiled and he said, you know, Jeff, I have one technique I use every time I get an objection. And it almost always works. And I said, Randy, would you share that with me? And he said, absolutely. He said, every time I get an objection from a customer, I simply say, you know, folks, you can always say no later. Let me just show you one more thing. So friends and fellow car salespeople, when you get an objection at step number 1 at your desk, you know, folks, you can always say no later. Let's just visit for a bit and look at some cars. When you get an objection out in the lot, you know, folks, you can always say no later. Let's just go for a test drive. And when you get an objection writing up that car deal, you know, folks, you can always say no later. Let's just carry on with this proposal to get you the information you need. And my friends, I think you'll find that, like Randy, that technique almost always works. I'm excited to hear your stories of your successes from Private Sale Day. Please send me an email, jeff@absoluteresults.com. It's been a pleasure sharing my passion with you, car guys, car gals. Welcome to the Absolute Results Private Sale Day. Welcome to Car Heaven. Let's make this sale day your payday.